Yee.
All engines stop.
Got 5 survivors here. We're gonna take the captain. We're gonna take his first mate. We're gonna sell him as slaves to the gulag, boys. Just like they did those millions of German soldiers after the war. Arrgh, we be fucking pirates. Where's my deck gunner?
Man the deck gun. Half ahead.
Alright, we got this lifeboat over here. I just want to blow him out of the water real quick. Why?
All engines stop.
Because dead men tell no tales, alright? There they are. Boom! That's already empty. We're good. Alright, we're moving on. We're moving on.
Half ahead.
So we just left Helgoland here. We sailed right over here across the north coast of the Netherlands, past the English Channel. We are off the east coast of Great Britain right now. And we're just looking for some allied convoys. It's a target-rich environment, so let's fucking do it. Anyway, holler at me in chat. Hit me up. You guys got any questions, comments? Let's get this stream rocking and rolling, y'all. Gonna do a hydrophone right up here.
I'm so tired.
Give me some targets, baby. Give me some targets.
Man the listening room. At last, a few hours break.
Nothing? Let's check up here.
Ready for duty. Ready for duty. Dive to.
There we go.
Man the listening room. Blow the tanks.
We're gonna try to intercept this guy right here. I've fired 2 torpedoes since leaving port. Oh shit.
Switch to diesel engines.
There we go. Time to lock it in, fellas.
10 degrees.
Medium closing, medium closing. Alright. We're gonna go ahead and dive periscope.
Switch to electric motors.
Then we are going to stop.
Convoy in sight.
And there they all are.
15 degrees.
No big deal, it's like 50 ships. Alright.
Calculate torpedo.
Here is our first victim. Switching to electric engines, we're going to try to run this silent. All bulkheads are closed. And we are going to go silent mode. Alright. I'm going to put 2 extra soldiers on my torpedo calculator. And what else do we need? You. Listening room. Torpedo calculation is currently at 4%. This is going to be a money shot. I want to line them up right here and try to have a chance to launch multiple torpedoes at this back row. You ready? Send it. So we just launched 3. 2 of them are going to impact. Nope, just 1. That's actually good. I don't want 2 hits on that boat. I want you to continue off into that back row. Okay, we have, what is this? What is this? Unlocking target. And we got a destroyer down here. Okay. He's no immediate threat. He's still pretty far. So I think what we will do, those don't have a shot at him, but there is some other stuff back here. Let's take this guy. This looks like money. Okay, you see these torpedoes here? He's already out of the way, but this guy, that has a chance. Not likely, but it has a chance. Alright, so right now we're gonna gear up to launch some torpedoes at this guy. I need my torpedo loader. Thank you. Get some help. Get some help. It's changing course, so I do not want to fire until I see his course stabilize, and I also have this destroyer coming in from over the north side of me. Ultra sketch, about to get real dangerous here. He is doing torpedo maneuver, torpedo avoidance maneuvers. Bam. This destroyer just spotted us, so I just sent one fish swimming towards this destroyer, unlocking target. Gonna begin my torpedo calculations up here. This guy's gonna turn straight south and try to get on top of me. Watch. Watch. So predictable. Try to hit him with the stern. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh no. See, this destroyer's pulling right over the top of my boat. He's about to start dropping depth charges on me. This is about to get ugly. And I sped up the time too fast to where I could give myself a chance to pop my reverse maneuver and just give him the old dead leg and let him go right in front of me. So now what I want to do is I want to turn as tightly as I can and get up here to the side of him. If I let this destroyer come in over the top of my U-boat, he's just boom, 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 depth charges galore. It's gonna be a fucking bloodbath, as you can see. Now we hit that reverse. Now we hit that reverse. We just hit something. Yep. Just hit another boat. I didn't see it though. Black Swan class, severely damaged. So right now I have the stern torpedo. But this destroyer, he's going to be turning upward north in a 90-degree.
Half ahead.
So I think what I'm going to do is try to turn my ass towards him and fire that stern torpedo. Let's see how this goes. Saw me again. Okay, it's all good. Let's try this. Terrible torpedo. Now I'm gonna hit him with the reverse. Oop! Right by me, baby. That's how you dead leg in a submarine. So I do have an issue. This dumb mother... Electric engines. No, bro, I need you on torpedoes. Open! 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 Ah! Excuse me, Captain. We're trying to load some torpedoes. Ooh! What the fuck are you guys doing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of you. 9 of you on the bunks with 4
Follow me.
empty torpedo tubes.
I'll take care of it.
What am I doing? I want to load torpedoes. There, you, do it. Loading torpedoes? Yeah, if you say so, bro. Having a bit of a problem here. Not exactly sure why shitbag here is not replacing my fired torpedoes. So if I click him, currently moving. Okay. I don't see anybody working on these torpedoes, boys. What are we doing? Okay, we're having some technical difficulties here. It seems that everybody aboard has forgot how to load torpedoes. And I think if I go here, Blight's-Rot. You. Direct order switch. Direct order switch. Get over here, load me some torpedoes, bud. That'd be super helpful. That would be super helpful.
Some help over here. Affirmative. Consider it done, sir.
Load the damn torpedoes, boys. We are currently surrounded by enemy ships. They just now started loading torpedoes. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Hey, don't forget to hit that like button, man. I appreciate that. Oh, yeah. Alright, so this is the situation. We got about 20 ships on map. We got a destroyer right here currently closing in on us. I want to shoot this guy right here.
Calculate torpedo course.
So this destroyer, he's about to pull right up over the top of me.
Target position.
Now I need to throw it in reverse because he just passed me. We're waiting for this torpedo. Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
Change course.
Get here, get here. There it is.
2-3.
He's gone. He's gone. Okay, we need a new target. Need
Calculate torpedo
target.
course.
This looks like a good one. Ready? Ready? Here it comes. Pause.
Seconds to impact.
This guy here's trying to cut me off. I got this guy here moving in from the southeast. That torpedo looks good.
30 seconds.
And the way these guys are cutting me off, I'm in a bad way. I'm in a pretty bad way. I ain't gonna lie to you.
20 seconds.
That missed. Okay, let's try another one.
10 seconds.
Look how close that was. That was so close. Now this guy is right on top of me. Fire.
It's a miss.
Forward down, forward down. Did that just dud off of his hull? Nope, it went right in front of him. Perfect. Look at this guy right over my boat, and this guy coming right on top of me. Okay, we need full steam ahead, boys. Ah! Fucking boom! Hit that like button for that sync. Thank you. You're the man. I know who you are. I see you out there. Holler at me in chat, dude. Let's get this thing rocking. We're gonna unpause, full reverse pivot off of this point. Boom. We need more torpedoes, fellas. Come on.
Set a course to these coordinates.
There we go. We got one torpedo. Unlocking target. Boom. Currently 3 destroyers circling my position. And we got a giant Black Swan destroyer currently closing in from the south. I'm gonna try to get a shot on this guy with my lone torpedo loaded. But I have to be ultra careful with how I maneuver this. Ultra careful. He's gonna turn here, he's gonna turn here, and I'm just trying to get this shot right here.
Set a course to these coordinates.
Okay. So if that, pardon me, if this Black Swan destroyer doesn't change his course, this torpedo has a good chance of hitting. However, it's my only loaded torpedo, so what I'm going to do right here is, hey, do I have a better target? I'd love to hit this guy. I would love to get this one off my back, but look at this turn radius he's doing. he's turning tight right into me. I'll never hit that shot right there. That's impossible. I appreciate you joining the stream, guys. Holler at me in chat. Hit the like. Hit the subscribe if you feel so compelled. But let's see if we can get this shot right here, right here. Black Swan, don't change course. Don't change course. Yeah, that's nice, bro. Keep going. Come on, baby. Boom! Alright. We're moving on. We're moving on. Battery power's good. Air quality, good but dropping. We've currently sunk, I'm seeing 3, but I know there's a 4th over here. He's not showing up. So we've currently sunk 4. We've missed 1 torpedo. Is that a mag detonation? That's a mag detonation, baby. He's sleeping with the fishies, see? Okay, so let's go check my torpedo guy. Who was on my torpedoes? It was you, Bruckmeyer. Need you to load these torpedoes, big dog. That is your job. Radio man, tell the Reich we're out here whooping ass. Okay, got a destroyer coming in from the north. I'm gonna give it a 90-degree turn. Let's see if we can't line up a shot. Homeboy is actively loading torpedoes for us. Oh god, look at this guy. Pause. He is closing hard. Unlock, boom, lock, calculate. Full reverse. So what I want to do is if I put that mark right on this destroyer, what it's going to do is it's going to reverse my submarine straight off of the bow of that boat. And he's trying to close right in on top of me. So if I stay straight in line with him, he's not going to deviate much left to right. And what that's going to do is in reverse with the bow of my boat facing him, I should be able to shoot one right off the nose. As soon as old Bruckmeyer and his... Oh god. Look how fast he's closing in. That destroyer is about to destroy my ass. Here we go. So this is not an easy shot. Not an easy shot. Why is that gyro going way out? I don't like that angle. I don't like that angle. I'm going to reverse a little bit this way. Trying to pop that angle. Pop that angle over. Destroyer's closing in quick. This is bad. He just cut me off. He just cut me off. He's right. Oh god. Oh god. No depth charges. No depth charges. You see him slow down? Did you see him slow down right there on top of me? He knows exactly where I'm at. The depth charges are about to start coming right off the ass end of the ship. There's my boat. Ah! Alright, look, we're gonna do something real quick. Let me just hit this pause button in the action. There we go. Alright, and we are back in action. I really want to get this shot on this guy. Gyro's behind him. Why is the gyro behind him? I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to try to back up. Getting that gyro in front of him. Get the gyro in front of him. A terrible shot, man. This boat is too fast. Okay, we're gonna try that same hull shot again. So he's gonna be coming around here, and I'm gonna try to take this straight on shot. Actually, no. There's a better shot right there. Okay, we unlock target. Pull up the map. Click this guy, torpedo calculate. This is a much more hittable ship. In fact, let's send 2 swimmers. I need these destroyers off me ASAP. Especially that big one on my left, he's fucking quick. Okay, we sent 2. Now we unlock target. We're gonna get back on this guy. And we got 2 swimmers in the ocean. They both look like they're gonna miss. Let's see what happens. That bottom one has a chance. Top one's... nah, no bueno. Anyway, how we doing in the chat, guys? Appreciate you guys joining us. Don't forget to hit that like button on the live stream. It will keep the algorithm pumping new people in. Let's get the chat rocking. Come on. Fucking go. For Deutschland.
20 seconds.
Ah, it's just behind him. Son of a bitch.
10 seconds to impact.
Son of a bitch. Just behind him. Okay. Okay. We have a shot here.
Fire.
Let's take it. See what happens. Full forward, full forward.
40 seconds to impact. 20 seconds. It's a miss. Change course.
Let's try something.
Maximum safe depth. Current depth 30 meters.
Okay. Got 3 swimmers still in the water. No targeting potential.
Depth 90 meters.
Gonna try to dive and
Hull breach in the control room.
hull breach in the control room, boys.
Conning tower damage.
Ship key!
Captain.
Fix! Good job, boys. Good job, boys. They are actively depth charging. Actively depth charging. We're swimming. And we're swimming. And I am all out of bow torpedoes. Check the stern. I think I got 1. Yep, perfect. Somebody load that torpedo for me. We're scooting. And we're scooting. Right above me. He's right above me. Give him a little bit of a zig and a little bit of a zag. There we go.
Alarm canceled.
There we go. Back to periscope.
Captain, enemy ships are at battle stations.
Tell me you got that stern torpedo in.
Their alarms. We know the
Tell me you got that stern torpedo in.
periscope depth.
Okay.
Funnels bearing 180 degrees. Enemy warships in sight. Bearing 180
It's ultra dangerous. Ultra dangerous. Pause. Back forward. Hard right. Hard right. Hard. Oh, Jesus. Why are we on the surface?
funnels bearing 155.
Did you see that? I thought I was at periscope depth and we just surfaced right next to that destroyer. Ah! Zig and zag, baby. Zig and zag. Alright. We got some damage. Boat buoyancy is still good. We're good. Alright. Batteries at 78%. Air quality 57%. Alright. So we can sustain underwater without reventilating the sub for about 3 hours, 45 minutes. Happy Father's Day out there to y'all. Gonna try to come back periscope depth. I want a shot on that destroyer. As soon as I pop surface right here, I'm gonna see him right behind me.
Captain, we're at periscope depth.
Liar.
Ready for surface observations.
Report sent.
Okay, good news is I might be able to surface here.
Destroyer.
There he is, there he is.
5 degrees.
So I see him, I'm gonna go back down periscope.
Calculate torpedo course.
Where's he going? Running. He's running.
Captain, we've risen to the surface. Captain, we have reached our target.
Moving away, moving away. Okay, I can't chase down those destroyers. They're way too fast. So here's what we're gonna try to do.
These coordinates. Follow smoke. Bearing 190.
So medium, lateral movement, and high moving away.
Conning tower repaired. Alarm. Take your positions. Alarm canceled. Time for a break. Man the deck gun.
Okay, we're gonna zip on. 30 has gone missing. Its projected position at the same time, or at the time of communication. Stop in square AN 577. Please investigate. Before October 14th, contact was added to the map. Confirm. All right. So he is right there, and we have
Change course.
3 days.
I'm so tired. Alarm. Take your alarm canceled. At last. Few hours.
Let's get there.
Switch to
Pause.
diesel engines. At last. Few hours. On duty. On duty. At last. Few hours.
Captain, navigate. 2 sailors. Let's go, baby. We are almost to this other U-boat, but we're also almost lost with our navigational system. That's fucking bad, alright? That's incredibly tough to survive. Once you lose your navigational accuracy, it's only first-person sailing. But what's the transmission U-48? And also, shitbags, do I gotta think of everything? Pump that fucking water out of the boat, dummy! We're cruising. Compressed air reserves are low. Electric compressor. There we go. I gotta think of everything in this fucking boat, man. Okay.
I'm so tired. On duty.
So what we got here is we're gonna set up a patrol within this square. We're looking for a downed or a broke down U-boat.
I could use some help over here. Change course. Ready for duty.
Okay,
Submarine. 355 degrees.
stop.
Change
Not close enough.
Target position changed.
Now we stop. Okay. Lost U-boat. U-30 is floating on the... Hit that like button for me real quick. I appreciate that, man. U-30 is floating on the surface without a living soul on its deck. Inspection from our boat makes it clear that the boat sustained major damage. It remains a mystery, though, what happened to the crew and why the enemy left it in such a state while at sea. I already know exactly what's going to happen here. I'm going to send somebody to the boat. They're going to open the conning tower, and he's going to be like... fucking battery acid. Flooded. And what is it? Like some chlorine and shit. Poison gas. And it just takes over the whole submarine. Everybody in there is going to be dead. So... you. Take 2 sailors. The depth charge. Okay, let's go. Thanks for joining us, guys. If you don't mind, holler at me in the chat. I'm over here looking at it. I don't see you in there. Alright? Your team cautiously boarded U-30, reporting that they cannot hear any sounds from inside the ship. What do you want to do? We'll investigate, and it's going to be just like I said. be exactly what I said. Exploded batteries, acid, chlorine gas, whatever it is. Let's see. Emil Blytra went to the conning tower and carefully opened the closed hatch, then quickly ran to the barriers on the conning tower, clearly choking. He reported that inside are the corpses of sailors with dried blood flowing out of their eyes and lips. Emil had no doubt the boat was damaged by a mine, which led to flooding of the batteries on the boat, which in turn released chlorine gas and resulted in the death of the entire crew. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Wait a second. I guess we can't repair it. So that's me, U-47, and that's U-30.
Set a course to these coordinates. Half ahead.
Okay, so right now we are...
Course to these coordinates.
Wait a second, hold on.
Calculate torpedo course.
Sunk, right? Yeah. Okay, we sunk it with demo charges. Cool. So now we are just going to jet on back over here to port, and we want to reload our torpedoes, and I want to see if I can find that convoy back up here in the North Sea. When I first ran into it, it was right here. It's probably was heading to Norway, Port of Bergen right there.
Time for a break. On duty. I need some help here. Will do, Captain. Change
Cruising on into port, great time to check the chat.
We're in shallow waters, Captain. Ship masts. Small group. Bearing 10 degrees.
See if anybody's paying attention.
Set a course to these coordinates.
Alright, German crossing gold. Shot down Short Sunderland. That was an aircraft we shot down earlier. Repaired critical leak in the control room. Okay. The happy time. So I guess what they call the happy time is once the German Wehrmacht came in through Belgium and the Ardennes in France, they took Belgium, Netherlands, France. That gave the Germans access to all those North Sea and English Channel ports, and the British Navy basically had to leave the North Sea. So as you look at this map here, picture that North Sea as British territory. Once the Germans took over Netherlands, Belgium, France, they got access to North Sea ports, English Channel ports, also Mediterranean ports. Excuse me, no Mediterranean ports. But that forced the British Navy to go to the west side of Britain, the north side of Britain. This is now very dangerous for them to operate in, as well as the English Channel. So the Germans called this period of the war 1940 to 1942 probably as the quote-unquote happy time. Why? Because they were given control of the seas. It was not a target-rich environment like it always was when they were running massive convoys. So everything from Britain right now is in a very vulnerable state. Anyway, we are in port. We just need to reload, rearm, refuel, then we'll beat feet back to sea. Rate on spare parts, we will fill that back up. Yesterday I successfully got my boat off the seabed twice in the same live stream, and the reason being I had 30 spare parts. Tons of leaks, used the spare parts to do all the patchwork, all the fixing of the equipment, but literally with my last spare part I had to fix my electric engine that I used to thrust me off the ocean floor. Was badass, I ain't gonna lie. Refuel torpedoes, boom, 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 boom. Okay, that is all of the T1 piston torpedoes. I don't want to load any T2s. I need 4 more T1s. They travel 60% faster, and they have almost double the range as a T2 piston. The T2s are basically fucking junk. They also dud a lot. So if we spend some time loading the good torpedoes, he will restock his inventory, and you can see there we just picked up 4 more T1 pistons. That was the last that he had. Okay. Bye when we fast forward for the loading.
Torpedo and 2 maintain.
Okay, everything is good. We are headed back out to sea, gents. You navigating.
I could use some help over here. Half ahead.
Here we go.
Torpedo and tube 1 maintain.
Turka, Muhammad Jihad.
Torpedo and tube 4.
So as you can see right here, interesting, super cool map feature on this game is it shows the static map of, you know, Europe, etc., changing with the date stamps, you know, as you play through the game. So used to be this was Germany controlled and everything else was neutral right here, except France. France was hostile. But now that Germany has crushed all resistance in Western Europe, except for Great Britain, this is all German-controlled territory, except for the southern part of France, which the developers of this game falsely labeled Vichy France. This is Vichy France. Vichy France was occupied by Germany. The fleeing French government fled to Bordeaux on the French Riviera down here. There's Marseille. Marseille, interesting trivia, Greek colony from the ancient world, okay? As I was saying, yeah, the developers called the unoccupied region of France Vichy France. That's actually incorrect. Vichy France was German-occupied France. Doesn't matter. Something I would catch.
Time for a break.
Hydrophone. Let's find some targets. I want to blow some shit up, man.
Man the list.
Hey, we got some chat going on. Hold on, give me a second. Gotta see what's going on here.
Torpedo and tube 1 maintain.
Need you navigating, Captain.
I need some help here.
Artorius du Bellorum. First happy time was due to high casualties in RN. What's RN? Thinking RN. Due to Norway, Dunkirk moving to the Mediterranean because France surrendered, meaning there's a major shortage of convoy escorts. Exactly. RN, Royal Navy. Thank you, Artorius, dude. You're awesome, man. Hey, life's all about learning. I try to learn something every day, man, so thank you for that tidbit about clarifying the happy time. Could you tell me how long was that period of happy time? Tell me when it technically started and when it technically ended. I would like to know those specifics, man. You do that, I'm gonna look for some more targets to blow up.
Man the listening room. Blow the tanks. Yes, sir. Switch to diesel engines. On duty. Dive to 50 meters.
Okay, can't
Man the listening
find
room.
anything until I just did. Okay, so I'm seeing minimum 3 targets, medium closing in, medium closing in, and meaty low, moving lateral. Okay,
Change course.
gonna pop up right here. There he is.
Bearing 20 degrees.
Okay, Captain, you wake up.
Man the Convoy is sighted.
Need you to navigate. Periscope. Boom. There's our first target, baby. Come on. Captain, are you on that damn periscope? There we go, baby.
Calculate torpedo course.
So I want that 90-degree shot. So I'm gonna go slightly northeast, and I'm looking for that shot right there. He is traveling directly southwest. So I wanna line that shot up right at this angle. Okay. And the closer, the more accurate.
Captain, we're at periscope depth, ready for surface observations.
Need to get a little farther this way.
Torpedo and tube 2 maintain.
We're going hella slow.
Tube 1
It's okay.
Torpedo
gonna stop. This is a black swan. That's a big fucker.
1, 2, 1.
2-1.
Fire, baby.
Fire.
2 swimmers on the way. Front one looks good, back one looks like a miss.
30 seconds. 10 seconds.
Oh, they're
to
both
impact.
misses. Okay.
It's a miss. It's a miss. 1, 2, 2.
Fire.
5. Fire. Fire.
I'll take these shots all day, baby.
2-4. Flood.
That's money. That's money.
40 seconds to impact. 30 seconds.
You know what? I kind of want to see my handiwork. Raise periscope. There we go.
20
See it.
seconds.
Let's see it.
Ten seconds to impact.
Crushing them. 5, 4,
40
3.
seconds to impact.
40 seconds to impact. What are
It's
we
a
talking
miss.
about? Kidding?
30 seconds.
That's a miss too.
20 seconds. It's a miss.
He's doing torpedo
Set a course to these
avoidance maneuvers. Okay, you know what? We're gonna close in on him.
Corvette. 45 degrees.
Stop.
Their alarm. We know the drill. Let's turn the tables on these hunters, shall we? Blow the
Surface.
Current depth. 5 meters.
Dangerous move, by the way. Dangerous move.
Target position reached.
Need a gunner.
Switch to diesel engine. Corvette, 75 degrees. Fire. Affirmative.
So I'm gonna put captain here on the big gun. Hell yeah, let's go, baby. This is the 88 millimeter, and we got high explosive rounds loaded. Excuse me. And we got some more chat. We'll catch up on it once we figure out what we're doing here. Hold still, baby. Boom! Sailor's in a critical
Damage
state,
report.
and we're hit. And I just missed that shot. Send it! Oh, oh! Fire on board. Hell yeah. Fuck out of here. It's my ocean. Boom! Alright, that's enough. Dive.
Flash dive.
Dive. Dive. No! No! Ah! Alright, we're about to die.
Electric engines repaired.
So that's why you don't surface against the destroyer! Oh no! Why can't you guys dive? Okay. We are Fucksville, boys. We are Fucksville.
25 meters.
Okay.
Hull breach.
Oh, it's on the seafloor. Let's see what's going on here. Alright, one sec. I'm gonna pause. Let me catch up on this chat.
Sounded their alarm.
Probably the second half of 1940. It ended with a bang, and the hunting season restarted in early March 1941 when the U-boats lost their top
Bulkhead damage. We know the drill. Let's turn the tables
3
on these hunters.
skippers in about a month. Oh yeah. That period, I thought that was 1943 when the Allies changed their U-boat hunting tactics, and it was like March 1943. Correct me if I'm wrong. March 1943, I want to say they lost like 35% of all of their functioning U-boats, something like that. There's a name for it. Look at all that damage we just took, boys. I'll bet you not one of these geniuses turned on the bilge pump.
Turn on the pump.
I gotta do it all. I literally got to do it all.
Damage report.
Bulkhead damage.
Green. Broken ribs, broken arm. Alright, well, there's no fucking hospital here, buddy.
All boats and torpedo
Schlag.
prepared. Affirmative.
Grab the rebreather. Just fixing the bulkhead. He's already repairing that leak.
Done, sir.
No, you just hang out, bud.
Breach in the bow torpedo room prepared.
Fucking man, homeboy. You're the fucking man, homeboy. Stop all motors. Battery's almost full charged. We're getting this boat off the seafloor. Arrgh, lads! Time to get salty. Alright, let's see. All these guys need to be thrown overboard. They are clearly dead weight. Station's currently unused. Okay. I need to make sure. 1 second.
Damage report.
Bulkhead damage.
Alright, and that is gonna wrap up this stream, boys. We have to go do Father's Day stuff, so thanks for tuning in. This video... Say hi to YouTube.
Hi.
This is my baby boy, alright? We have to go do some stuff, so we're gonna go ahead and turn the stream off. We saved our game. We're at the bottom of the ocean, but I'm confident we're gonna get the fuck out. So, let's go.